Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will Brooke and Nick get married again? Furthermore, Jack Wagner manages 2 shows. Rumors and teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful raise the possibility that Nick and Brooke Logan will get married again. And might Jack Wagner play Jack Avery on Hallmark channels, When Calls the Heart, and Nick on the CBS soap opera? What viewers will see on June 13th, his first day on the air, has already been taped because shows are usually shot 6 to 8 weeks before their air date. When production of his Hallmark Channel program When Calls the Heart begins, we must take into account that it was shot in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Is shot in Canada, close across the border from Vancouver, Washington, and Los Angeles, California. Jack could easily be on both shows at the same time with careful planning, given it's just around a 3-hour travel one way. Although many fans believe that Jack's return as Nick will make Rich Forrester jealous and cause him to dump Taylor Hayes for Brooke once more, this may not be the case. Cameron Matheson, another former Hallmark star who currently films for Great American Family, recently filmed Christmas movies in Canada in addition to filming Endless Dialogue. Thanks to some leaked images on Jack's Instagram, we already know that Nick will pop the question and give Brooke an engagement ring. Although Ridge may experience jealousy, it appears that Brooke has come to the conclusion that it is not worth waiting for the waffler to return to her. While Jack films WCTH and Catherine Kelly Lang takes a little vacation, Nick will mend Brooke's shattered heart, and a wedding will go place, maybe followed by an off-screen honeymoon. Even though sometimes studios close and everyone takes a holiday, she might benefit from a little respite after being deeply involved in plots for a number of years. Nick and Brooke were previously married, but not repeatedly like Ridge. Instead, they were married just once for less than a year, and it was she who returned to Ridge. However, she might come to the realization that all of the heartache with Ridge wasn't worth it when Nick gives her that ring this time. He was married to Taylor for a year following Brooke, but Nick never mistreated her. If anything, Brooke hurt Nick. However, Brooke will stay with Nick this time and not harm him again if they are married. Additionally, Jack Wagner could easily stay on both programs because Vancouver and Los Angeles are only 3 hours apart one way. Unexpected shifts. Luna's departure and Lisa Yamada's exciting farewell. Updates and spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful hint at Luna Nozawa's impending departure, which is expected to be revealed shortly. Fans are wondering how Lisa Yamada's character will leave, and they are looking forward to her emotional farewell. It's obvious that Luna is leaving as she is now threatening Steffi Forrester in such a bold manner. It just depends on how the program plans to get rid of Luna, because it isn't possible for her to stay in the plot when she is this dangerous. Naturally, returning Luna to prison is the first option. After an explosive altercation with Steffi, which is scheduled for later in the week of June 9th to 13th, it's easy to imagine her being jailed. Even Bill Spencer, the guy who arranged Luna's parole, is now starting to realize that Luna should never have been released from prison in the first place. Seeing Luna dragged away in handcuffs and locked up again may be satisfying, but it feels a little like a been there, done that situation. Maybe the program will choose a different ending this time. If it does, Luna may manage to get away after the upcoming showdown with Steffi. At some point, perhaps even with Remy Price by her side, Luna may decide it's time to leave. This is particularly likely to happen if Sheila Sharp or Liam Spencer block her way. When things go wrong, Luna can unintentionally shoot the wrong person and rush out. Nevertheless, if Luna escapes swiftly or avoids getting arrested, there is still one more chance. Though there is another strategy that might be more definitive, these exit plans might eventually lead to Luna's return. Luna might suffer a terrible fate and pay a high price for the mayhem she has wrought if she is shot during a battle for the pistol she plans to use. Given what she did to Tom star Paul Hollister and her continuous attempts to hurt Steffi, it would be appropriate for Luna. Anyway, there will undoubtedly be some shocking moments following Luna's departure, so we'll keep you informed of all the exciting developments. Liam is urged to be honest by Hope. Spoilers for the reveal of The Bold and the Beautiful. Hope is attempting to reason with Liam. Even though Hope Logan is engaged to Carter Walton, she still has thoughts of Liam Spencer. In fact, given his precarious situation, she wants to make sure he is as joyful and fulfilled as possible. However, being truthful with those you care about also contributes to happiness. Not telling people and giving them closure could be harsh, even though Liam does not want to bother his loved ones with his illness. $1 Will and Wyatt Spencer would want to be present for their sibling, but Bill Spencer would undoubtedly want to know that his son is dying. Is it possible for Hope to convince Liam that concealing his tumor from his own family is self-centered and hurting them just as much as it is affecting him? Liam is worried about the women he is leaving behind as he passes away, but what about the men? Even though Luna Nozawa is now proficient with a rifle, she must make one final plea before implementing her plan. She therefore goes to see John Finn Finnegan once more and begs him to simply allow her into his life. Finn wants to avoid Luna after her visit with Poppy Nozawa since he thinks she is more insane than ever. For Luna, that is the last straw. She doesn't know why she has been turned down by everyone so many times. She is a different person now that her misdeeds have been erased, and everyone must forgive her for killing 2 men without any justification. Luna is now prepared. She will no longer let Steffi Forrester Finnegan to destroy her life. She is determined to have Finn as her father, even if it means killing him once more. Lee's demand, Poppy's warning, Remy rattled. Finally, a recap of The Bold and the Beautiful is available. Luna Nozawa shakes Remy Price in today's episode. Penelope Poppy Nozawa, meantime, cautions Lee and John Finn Finnegan. Luna fires further rounds into Steffi Forrester Finnegan's headshot at the shooting range. Remy feels a little shaken. Steffi is cursed by Luna for keeping her away from Finn. Additionally, the young lady claims that Steffi destroyed her life. Luna removes the photo and grins at the hole-filled image. Luna discusses incorporating a headshot of Steffi onto her picture board. Remy is not interested in becoming involved in this. Luna's tirade regarding Steffi never stops. Everyone is keeping her away from Finn, she continues. Finn and Lee are discussing Luna over at the hospital. They're hoping she's out of town. As soon as Poppy arrives, Lee starts insulting her. Luna is going crazy according to Poppy, and Sheila Carter Sharp agrees. Finn wants to know what Sheila said about Luna, but Lee shrugs her eyes. Poppy only states that she is losing her mind and places the blame on Steffi. Lee and Poppy argue about Luna. According to the doctor, Luna ought to be sent away. Poppy inquires as to Finn's feelings. According to the doctor, he does not want Steffi to be afraid. Rich Forrester discusses Luna with Steffi at Forrester Creations. Rich is concerned. Steffi assures them that Finn will not permit Luna to enter their lives. Regretfully, Luna is unable to let go of the fantasy. Taylor Hayes walks in and inquires about the situation. Taylor is up to date on the most recent controversy surrounding Luna. Luna needs therapy according to Taylor. What an amazing theory, Doctor. Rich points the finger at Bill Spencer. When Finn arrives, he reiterates his decision to avoid contact with Luna. His top priority is Steffi. The doctor promises that she won't be threatened by Luna. Poppy shows up at Luna's flat as a surprise. The girl refuses to let Poppy inside. Poppy eventually comes in and says she's sorry for the tension. Is Poppy there to make everything right? According to the mother, she will always love Luna. When Poppy says that Sheila is concerned about her, Luna loses it and starts yelling about Steffi once more. Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching the CBS or Paramount Plus soap opera to see what happens next. Finn let loose with Luna. Finn assured his wife in the office that he would always protect her. That made Ridge and Taylor happy, and they praised him as a wonderful man. After that, Taylor started to examine Luna and her awful behavior. All of this is related to the trauma she had as a child, and she believes she is entitled to a life with Finn. Ridge agreed. She is living in her imagination and has lost touch with reality. Luna is tense and refuses to accept responsibility for any of her illegal acts, Taylor cautioned. Luna was hazardous, Taylor cautioned. More so than in the past. Everyone in his immediate vicinity, especially Steffi, is in danger if she has her sights set on Finn. The realization that his daughter is a monster struck Finn hard as he looked scared. Rich talked candidly about his panic after Finn left. Steffi trusts Finn to protect her and the kids, and she vowed never to let her guard down. He would never take Luna into his family and jeopardize her or the child's safety. That was all well and good, but Ridge was concerned about what would happen if and when Luna decided she would not accept no. Poppy attempted to reason with her daughter back at the flat, but she was unable to do so. Luna accused Steffi and Poppy of destroying her relationship with Finn. Poppy expressed regret for not being the best mother in the world, but she insisted that everything she did was for Luna. Luna was agitated by that. No, Poppy wasn't worthy of being named Mother of the Year. Not with all the shifting, the unpredictability, and the men coming and going. From Luna's perspective, Poppy was possibly the worst mother in history.